Hello and thank you for your interest in the Mandatory Reporting System, MRS, a module of QPulse. My name is Claire McCluskey and I oversee the marketing for healthcare and life sciences at Gale. My colleague Kevin McSharry will be presenting an overview of the MRS module and taking you through some of the functionality and benefits MRS can bring to healthcare organisations. MRS combines the Incidents and Occurrences module within QPulse and is designed specifically to enhance incident management within healthcare to significantly improve patient safety and care. Nowadays, healthcare governance groups and regulators are demanding to see risk assessments as well as robust corrective and preventative actions. Regulators check to see that these are being implemented and managed effectively. Many healthcare organisations have some form of risk management and CAPA management in place. However, MRS takes these a stage further. MRS excels over normal CAPA management as it allows you to raise CAPAs and conduct risk assessments within each workflow stage of any raised incident, and it uses your current risk assessment matrix to do this. This then helps you to mitigate risk by allowing you to put control measures in place. This can be extremely beneficial as by using your preferred risk matrix to assess the severity and impact of the incident, you can determine the level of investigation required for that incident and plan effective follow-up actions. MRS allows for control measures to be put in place and these can then be risk assessed post-implementation to ensure, and more importantly to prove, that risk has been reduced and to limit incident reoccurrence. The principal element of incident reporting is that it is completed via a form. There can be many types of forms used across the healthcare sector, and one of the principal benefits of MRS is that it directly replicates forms to ensure a familiar and common interface for staff. This is important for incident management as it encourages and motivates staff to report incidents, which aids continuous improvement within the organisation. At Gale, our professional service consultants ensure that the forms within your MRS directly reflect your data capture terminology to allow for reporting ease and speed. Regulators expect to see management create an environment that fosters and encourages a proactive incident reporting culture. MRS make it easy for staff to report incidents and allow for thorough and robust follow-up actions, which can positively impact audit preparations and audit results. One of the best ways MRS encourages a proactive incident reporting culture is by centralising activities within the one system, moving away from the laborious and fragmented manual systems which can make it difficult to motivate staff. Not only does this reduce the time and effort spent on reporting, it reduces the margin for error. MRS identifies the actions that are required and manages workflows through to completion. It also takes the burden of manual input away from staff as MRS will update and alert individuals of their specific tasks and deadlines. I will now pass you to Kevin, who will give you a brief demonstration of how MRS works.
Thank you, Claire. Hi everyone and welcome to today's MRS webinar. The MRS modules allow you to create any number of electronic forms or reports that you need within your organisation. An example of the type of forum that you can create is a patient safety incident or IR1 forum. When you construct the forum, you are able to determine how many fields are available for selection by the end user. There is no limit on the number of fields that you can create within a forum. Some fields can be office use only, some fields can be presented to the end user when they complete the forum. To ensure that the end user accurately and efficiently completes the forum, you can also create mandatory field selection. This will ensure that the information that you require is accurately added into the system on time, so that you do not need to go back to those individuals seeking more information in order to progress the event. Not only can you determine fields as being mandatory or not, but you can create any type of field you require to support your own reporting requirements legally and internally. Examples of the types of fields you can create are tick box, string, boolean, multi-select, alpha and numeric. All of which ensures that you are able to replicate any forums you currently have and use within your organisation. When a forum is completed, the end user simply saves and can log off and get back to their daily roles. In the background, that report is automatically forwarded to the correct responsible person for that area. Once reviewed, the responsible person can then determine whether to take this event and manage it as an incident or not. If no further action is required, they can close off the event as a standard occurrence. If needed, they can take this event and begin to manage it as a new incident. QPulse MRS modules also allow you to associate previously reported events and manage them as one investigation, ensuring that you are not wasting time and opening up multiple investigations when it relates to one major issue. Once that forum and that report has been accepted, the system will then launch a management workflow to ensure that you follow all of the steps that you need to resolve and remedy the problem. You will notice that our investigation stage is now active, automatically assigned to Kevin with a target date for completion. At this point, I can bring in multiple team members who are also part of the investigation process. This ensures that all of these people are made aware and alerted to any of your findings. Now, as each stage is completed, it automatically launches the next stage in your workflow with email notification to the relevant personnel. When our corrective action stage is launched, we can, if needed, create as many corrective actions as we need in order to support our investigation of this event. That could be a corrective action to address IT problems, to address asset problems, and possibly also to address any training issues. Any CAPAs that you launch from the MRS modules will also sit within the CAPA module of QPulse with management of any associated actions related to that particular corrective action. You can launch as many corrective action findings as you need in order to support your incident investigation process. Importantly, you are not able to close off your incident investigation until any associated corrective actions have been addressed through to full completion. Once we progress through the workflow, We can also risk assess any of our findings or corrective actions, further supporting any legal requirements or internal process flows that you may wish to follow. Any risk assessment will be published and associated to this incident. We can also classify the incident causal factors from this area, ensuring that any reporting that we require can be extracted through the analysis area. All of the classifications can be defined by you, the user, to ensure you get the right reporting that you need. Once your event has been progressed through to completion, you will then be able to analyse any of the data collected in your forum and also collected as part of your investigation. If any of your controlled documents are associated to this event and require updating or improving, you can also bring them in via the document module in QPulse. This is a live link to the current controlled copy of that document. When the report is complete, you will be able to log into your incident analysis area and drill down on any of the fields and reports that have been created. Some examples may be the number of adverse incidents, by the department they originated from. We can also drill down on other areas such as cause of injury or location of injury, ensuring that the correct root cause analysis can be extracted from the information that you have collected. Thank you very much for listening to our webinar on the MRS module.
One of the other excellent benefits MRS can offer healthcare staff is the ability to report incidents via the iPad. With the mobility and flexibility of using the iPad to report incidents, quality and safety can be improved dramatically as data and evidence are captured at the point of need and reports can be submitted anytime in any location. To find out how MRS improved the timeliness and efficiency of incident reporting in NHS Clatterbridge, please follow the link on screen. We also have a webinar which gives an overview of how MRS can integrate with other systems. To see how MRS integrates with Datex, please follow the link on screen. Thank you for your time and patience, and for further information on Gale Solutions, please visit galequality.com.